If you struggle with shyness or social anxiety, check out our free No BS training course with actual useful advice you can do from home. None of that just get out there nonsense. The link is in the description below. For now, let's get to today's question.
The question, how have you as a shy guy picked up a girl? Answer by Peter Kirby. About me, I certainly suffered from shyness. I used to be really bothered by eye contact, as it would make it impossible to think of what I wanted to say while I was busy reading someone's face. For quite a while, introducing myself felt impossible. You've come a long way since then. It's important to acknowledge your capacity for growth. You're not stuck with who you are and what your traits are, right now. When you were a toddler, you could barely put two words together and needed a diaper. You've come a long way since then, but you don't mystically stop developing because you hit 18 or 21 or some other age number. You can still become more at ease, more talkative, and have less of the problems that people bundle under the term shy. Don't get too attached to this label of shy, as if you will always be exactly the way you are now. A lot of this is building habits. Exercise a habit of talking to people that you haven't met before. Learn what a normal casual conversation between adults looks like, firsthand. If it helps, you could start with people who are paid to be polite to you at a restaurant, at a store, and so on, and just talk with them. Instead of automatically finding the question how are you, say a little more. Make an observation. Take an interest in what they're doing or how their day is going. As your comfort level improves with small talk, consider talking to a stranger at a bus stop, someone else in the store, someone walking their dog. Learn to recognize the natural entry points for conversation and force anything. Don't be weird about it. Once you've got that down, you can try to finish your casual conversations with an invitation to keep in contact with each other. Offer to exchange phone numbers. You don't have to come with anything elaborate. If they're interested in you, you could just say that it's in case you want to talk more later or in case you want to meet up later, and they'll say yes because they do want to talk more later or meet up later, or no, if they don't. In this day and age, that almost always means one person texting the other. That's it. You've made a connection, and it may or may not go anywhere. Last but not least, there are lots of people who are meeting each other online. If you're more able to express yourself without awkwardness online, that might work for you. Sometimes it's just easier with those extra seconds to think of what to say. Online is actually how my wife and I met. Answer by Dieter Neff. Picked up a girl? I have never done it. One picked up me. She helped me figure out that I did not need to be shy about my looks and appearance, and that I could afford to wait to let the girl make the first move. With one exception. With her, I felt confident and talkative right from the start. But picking her up? Not really. I am not a pickup artist and find flirting ridiculous and an insult to intelligence. We would just talk about things we liked, our feelings and what we were thinking about life. And we liked each other. Instead of these cheesy compliments, we let our body language do the talking. As unlikely as this sounds, but we got married 10 months later, and I was permanently relieved from dating duties, because she would be the only woman in my life. Answer by Sean Ramirez. If you met me today, you would not describe me as shy. Talking to people, being engaging in conversation, and approaching new people is a skill. You can learn it. I did it by going to bars by myself when I was 22. I was forced to interact with new people. I didn't have anyone I knew to fall back on. I grew accustomed to being alone in a strange environment. I also took dance lessons. You'll be surprised how far that gets you. Everyone loves a guy that can dance. As far as picking up a girl, you could say they picked me up. I didn't go for girls outright, and I kept my eyes open. A girl that wanted to be picked up by me made herself available, and things went from there. Guys don't really pick up girls. We make ourselves present. Girls make themselves available to us, and then don't screw it up.